In Paris, during the 1300s, the wines of Languedoc were so well revered, they were prescribed in hospitals for their healing powers. For centuries, the Parisians knew how good wines from Languedoc were. From about the year 300 up until the 1700s, they were known for making really high-quality wine. In fact, in the 1500s, winemakers in the Languedoc were credited with creating the first ever sparkling wines, over 100 years before Champagne. In 1531, there are papers written by Benedictine monks that outlines the process of secondary fermentation. This is the process of putting the bubbles in sparkling wine. Everything was going great until this little tiny aphid, Phylloxera, devastated wine production in Europe. And for a point, they thought they were going to lose everything. But at the last minute, they realized American roots were resistant to this aphid. So they replanted every vineyard in Europe. And this was a solution that they used in Champagne, and Burgundy, Italy, and Spain. But due to the limestone soil and the way that the Languedoc soil works, the American roots wouldn't take. While the rest of the European wines grew in prominence, the wines of Languedoc fell behind. To make up for it, they started mass producing wine. So instead of making small amounts of high quality wine, they made a lot of so-so wine. They made so much wine actually that for both world wars, every French soldier got a daily ration of wine, and it all came from the Languedoc. But the folks in Languedoc are resilient and dedicated. In the last 20 to 30 years, they've really been bringing back quality. They've reinstalled the AOC system, the governing body that ensures all of the producers make the best possible wines they can. If you look at the big picture, this is a region that has been making incredibly high quality wines for 1,700 years. They've just had about 100 years of bad luck. But they're coming back and they're making some really, really great wines. If you try some of these wines, you can really taste the quality and you can also taste the history.